How do you wash your hands over the holiday period? With sanitizer. What's going on, YouTube? It is now socially acceptable to start playing Christmas music, so that means we need to break down the ESO New Life event, one of the most unique events in the Elder Scrolls Online universe because it's a celebration of Christmas amongst a bunch of different ESO religions. So let's break it down, all the rewards, best farms, and things to look out for during this event. And so the ESO New Life event, what is it? Well, it's projected to start December 19th, 2024. It's not 100% confirmed yet because the developers always have the ability to move dates around, but that's a pretty solid start line here for us. And generically, the New Life event is basically ESO's Christmas. There's tons of abilities for us to get really cool items and cosmetics that we're going to break down individually. It's projected to go all the way until January 7th, 2025. Yes, next year is 2025. I feel bad saying that out loud. And just in case you've not played ESO recently, 100% experience passively. This is important. You used to have to drink Brenda's bottomless mug to get your XP boost. Now you just have the XP boost. So please, don't be confused if it's not on your skill bar, if you're, not getting an effect or anything. It's 100% passive. You will have double XP across all of your characters right as you log in once the event has started. And if you've never done it before and you want to know where to go, you can go to the Crown Store and accept the free quest, but also too, it's pretty easy to find because there's an enchanted snow globe home right on top of it on the minimap. We're inside of East March. And this is exactly where the event will be taking place. And as we break down how the event looks, it'll make a lot of sense as to why you need to come here. And that's because there's going to be a daily quest giver there. And if you complete one singular New Life quest per day, you get 3 event tickets. So your first daily quest there, right where I just showed you, 3 event tickets. That means you can get up to 60 in total, which is crazy. That is very notable too because there's tons of other rewards you can get with your event tickets that we'll break down once we get to the event ticket portion. But the New Life Festival boxes are kind of cool. So you can do up to 10 daily quests. So remember, you do 1, you get your 3 event tickets, you can do 9 more, and then you can, get a bunch of other reward boxes. Now, they are all based on each of the different ways the races celebrate their holidays, which just sounds like a sentence that's going to make this video take longer to advertise to. The ad checks will take a little bit longer. But what's cool is like you can see, actually, like these are some of the different ways that, there's little celebrations amongst each one. And I do think it's actually relatively cool. And here are the items that you're going to be able to get from the New Life Festival coffers. A lot of these don't have crazy value anymore. Some of these rune boxes, for example, used to be absolutely ridiculously valuable. I'm talking millions of gold. Now, I would say even the best ones are maybe in the 100,000 range, but, they kind of go lower and lower each year because more people actively farm the event. Because a lot of these events are really tailored to, hey, anybody can participate in these. You don't have to be a max level character. You can be level 3 and come and do these quests here. So it's always important that more people are participating, and then it kind of puts more of these on the market. Also, too, none of these New Life for Festival rewards are going to be anything that's very essential for your character to own. So, for example, what I mean by that is during Halloween, Bewitched Sugar Skulls is one of the most essential recipes to own as an ESO player. Some of the other ones are good, too, like the Maras, but there's not necessarily an essential thing for you to own. There's just a lot of cool cosmetics. And I'm going to link this web article below, ESO Hub. Absolutely love them, and you can look and see each individual thing here. But notably, it's just a lot of style pages, outfit pages, rune boxes, mementos, etc. And none of these are really going to be anything that's exceptionally necessary for you to go out and get. And you can see here is the New Life Storm Robes, which actually do look pretty cool. You can definitely see it's very thematic to the holidays. And then here is the memento, one of them. And also, you'll be able to finish off the house with this event. So you'll be able to have all 5 fragments, and you'll be able to purchase the home. The nice thing, too, is that because you get so many event tickets during this event, if you don't have any of the fragments so far, you will have the ability to go and buy all of the fragments, because there's just that many event tickets you're going to be able to get per day. So don't feel like you've missed out. You'll be able to get this house if you so choose to. And here are some achievements that you can earn, but notably, I do want to point out one of them because it's pretty cool, and that is the newly charitable achievement, which all you have to do is complete 12 New Life Charity Writs, Deep Winter Charity Writs, or Imperial Charity Writs, all of which very easy to complete, and the recipes for the items that they're going to be requesting, all super easy to do. You're going to be able to find them in Guild Traders for a couple hundred gold, maybe if that, and they're very resource light when it comes to craft them. And then you get a Crystal Frost skin, which just makes you into a gigantic crystal, which is awesome. It'll make you look like this. And also inside the Crown Store, if you saw my Crown Store highlight, you'll be able to buy the Snow Globe, but you'll also be able to get the Frost Collar style, which notably is only available for purchase in the Crown Store, but it's 1,600 crowns, which means that if you wanted to go join a guild trader guild and, buy crowns from another player, on Xbox Gold, the crowns is about 300 gold to 1 crown. You'd be able to buy it relatively cheaply. It's a decently looking wintry style that you'd be able to get for yourself. They then break down all the nice little things about the Imperial and Deep Winter Charity Writs, which don't worry, you can see what they recommend that you make right here. Super easy. You only have to have tailoring 4, woodworking 3, and metalworking 2, and you're just going to be crafting a bunch of hoopla random furniture. So don't even worry about it. If you want to get that crystal skin, you'll be able to get it. And some other quick tips to end on from the ESO hub here. So we have consumables. Important to note that all of your XP potions, your XP scrolls, all of that will stack. That's very important to know. It will also stack with your training traits, from either your armor, your weapons. Mora's Whisper will also add additional XP. Heartland Conqueror, if you put it on your weapon, because Heartland Conqueror's whole shtick is that, hey, your weapon bonus is doubled. Well, the bonus of training is fantastic to be doubled if you want to make training gear. Also note too that Rationeer from Champion Points add 10 minutes to your Ambrosias. Connoisseur from Provisioning adds additional time as well. Being grouped with other players up to 1 will give you a 10% bonus to XP, so that's why it's always best to farm XP as a duo. A group larger than 2 will decrease the XP from that 10% bonus. Active ESO Plus subscription is 10%. ESO events that include passive gains, so that's the New Life event itself. Pledge of Mara, if you want to get married to somebody, hey, it's up to you. But you do have to be wearing it, and they do have to be there with you. The ring, that is, you have to be wearing it to get the bonus. And then if you're a high elf, you also get a 1% XP increase. New Life also has a grab bag. This is notable because usually there's some events that has some crazy valuable previous reward year stuff. Mid-Year Mayhem, for example, has motif styles that are worth millions. New Life event grab bags are not worth as much and are probably not worth the event tickets unless you just have an excess, because you are going to get 60. But I would, if you're planning to roll for those, I would price check all the items here that you see on the left. Buy the cheap ones for a couple thousand gold, and then if you are going to roll for it, at least then you're only rolling for the good ones, because how this works is you put a couple event tickets in, you get an item that you're guaranteed to not have, but then you have to use it. You can't trade it. You can't sell it. You have to use it yourself. And you'll also be able to get the Indrake berries for the Nascent, Crimson, Pure Snow Indrakes, but you'll also be able to get the Frostlight Indrake pet and the Rose and Thorn Indrake. All of these, I believe, are previously able to be gained. And if you've never been to the Indrake vendor, this is where they are. We're inside of Craglorn, inside the main city over here in Belkarth, inside this realm area over here. And you can actually preview the Indrakes that are available. Now, the reason that these are showing is because we're actually here during the Breton Festival event, so you can actually naturally buy these as is. But it's nice, too, if you come here during the New Life event, you'll also be able to preview them again. And anytime that there is an active ESO event, usually there's a rotational round of the different Indrakes. You can see right now there's 3 here, but you can see here that there's tons of different colored ones, and that just depends on what event's going on, what quarter we're in, etc. And if you want a full list of all the furnishings that you can get during the New Life Festival event, check out ESO Hub in the description below, because they break it down fantabulously. And then here are the outfit styles once again, but kind of break down some of the FAQs. What's actually the best way to optimize this event? So New Life is an interesting one because it gives you very holiday themed stuff. It's very ticket heavy, gives you tons of event tickets. So what's usually the best way to utilize this event? And one of the most common things is you're going to be able to get this bad boy house here. It's currently unable to be purchased in any other way except for your event tickets. And it's notably a really beautiful home inside of the Westworld area with some really cool hidden areas and things inside of it. You can actually explore it if you would like by just going to the event merchant right now. You can actually teleport right on into there. And it's a good thing to use event tickets on. I think houses are actually a really cool, underrated thing for all players to have. You can stack up your merchants, your bankers right in the front. You can put down your chest for extra storage that you could buy with RIT vouchers, Televar, or crowns. It's always nice to put those right at the front of your house. So I think a house is always just a pretty decent investment, especially if it's free. The other easy answer to this is just farm experience because you're going to be having double of it. And when you have double of something, you're getting twice as much at minimum. So stacking your XP bonuses all together during this event will also be a fantabulous way for you to optimize this event. It's a really good time to level. There's also tons of new players coming into the game this time period too, because the holiday season always sees the highest uptick in player count. So there'll be tons of players running around doing different types of content, daily battlegrounds, daily dungeons, daily XYZ quests. So it's always a good time to do those as well. And if you're curious on what are the best places to farm XP, just check out the description below because I have a video on leveling and what are all some good ways that you can level based on if you're maxed out, based on if you're maxed out with a friend, based on if you're a brand new player, based on if you're a brand new player with crafted gear. We break down all that information for you in that video. But that is the New Life event, ladies and gentlemen. It's a relatively straightforward event. It's a way to celebrate, get some cool cosmetics, get some double XP. It's not anything that you need to overtly stress about, but it is a great way to get event tickets, whether you want to use those on the Indrake mounts that we looked at, whether you wanted to use them on the house that we looked at, whether you wanted some of those goofy cosmetics. It's up to you. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Have a happy Sunday. And as always, we're doing our 3 giveaway drawings. All you have to do to enter is leave a comments below. Tell me anything. Second giveaway drawing is for a random subscriber / follower on Twitch and Twitter. And the third thing is look for a hidden word to be flashed upon the screen. If you're the first person to comment that word, you will win. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't know exactly what we'll be doing specifically yet, but I should be going live around 5:30. Check for the scheduled post-stream, but I'm trying to make it a routine to do every Monday and Thursday going forward. Just that way we can break up some of these videos with some live streams where we can talk about pretty much anything and break down anything in greater detail. So bring any questions you have to that stream, and I'll catch you there. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jakeclips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.